2 years back, July 25, 2022, was my first day as an immigrant nurse. It was a tough call to leave my previous clinic and transfer to an entire different state. However, I had to take that decision to prioritize my mental state. I know the first start is always the hardest, but my 7-year experience as a dialysis nurse in the Philippines at that time told me that it doesn't have to. Hey nurses, Nurse Rooms here. I'm a Filipino dialysis nurse and welcome back to my channel where I upload videos all about dialysis and my journey as an immigrant nurse here in the US. So for today's video, I'm going to share my 2nd-year journey as an immigrant nurse here in the US. The lessons I've learned, my unforgettable moments, how I survived, and what I still need to work out for an even better year ahead. So if you have a pending EB3 visa and got hit by retrogression, this is a perfect video to help you prepare when coming here. So sit back, relax, and don't forget to hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit that bell icon for a new video every week as I take you with me in discovering a nursing career. My 2nd year is half and half. Yes, I'm now in my 2nd year working under the same company, but it's still considered my 1st year since I transferred to a different clinic and state. My first few weeks, I was really culture shocked. I was so used to having my own pod and working as a PCT at the same time. And then I started in this new clinic doing just pure nurse role. Just doing assessment, medication, paperwork, and computer stuff. I was like doubting myself if I was slacking off because I was just not doing much anymore. This proved that I was just in the wrong place because my current clinic is so much better. If before I dread going back to my training facility, now I can finally say that I am at the right place. Still, I'm thankful and had no regrets with my 1st year experience here in the US because it has molded me to what I am today. My 2nd year would not be also easier without the hardships and struggles I had in my 1st year. But as expected, there is no perfect workplace, and as much as I want to tell everybody that I am at the right place, I once again face a minor problem. Less hours. I experienced once that my apartment monthly fee was even more expensive and higher than my 2-week payroll. Can you imagine? So it was this year when I tried acutes to complete my lacking hours. I was able to expose myself to a different work environment, this time working with fellow Filipinos, and it made me feel at home. Aside from that, I got to expand my dialysis skills in a hospital setup. It definitely was not easy at first, and even up to now, I'm still working at my pace. A little disadvantage when you're just working part-time since you don't get to do it more often. Back to the clinic, I experienced more complicated struggles. When before I was just struggling about pacing, managing times and flipping machines in between patients, this time I had encountered worse patient communication scenarios. I've been cussed and complained about. I mean, coming from non-English country where I don't get to practice English conversation, communication will always be my struggle. It's just so hard to express myself clearly when at the back of my mind, I'm still finding the correct term to use. And what's even harder is a telephone call. At least in a face-to-face convo, you can do body signs and language to help you portray what you're trying to tell. But in a phone, you can only use your voice, and to be honest, I've used the word quite a few times just to avoid dead air. Plus, my husband and I are both Filipinos. We don't speak English at home, so it's only in my workplace that I do get to practice it. Right now, I'm trying to listen more to the way people converse. In that way, I could use it and apply on my own. And I can really differentiate how phrases are used differently from the East versus the West. Like in my previous clinic, they use the term call out, but here they use call in. I also watch English TV shows, but I like listening to the veterans more since I learned idioms from them. My favorite, too many irons in the fire. When I got to slowly adjust in my second year clinic, I was on for the next challenge to climb the ladder. My first year clinic experience in the US combined with my administration experience in the Philippines helped me manage tasks as a nurse and made suggestions and recommendations that can help improve my current clinic. As a result, my effort and performance was appreciated. I was given a pay raise and a promotion offer. Every day is always a learning opportunity, so when given a chance to grow and learn more, I'll take it. I also tried taking the CDN exam, which unfortunately I failed, so this is one of the many things that I need to work on. There are a lot of lessons that I learned along the way, where my first year taught me the necessary dialysis skills. My second year taught me how to become a better critical thinker nurse and a leader. It made me realize my capacity and the direction I should be heading to. As for you, I think the best thing to do when starting in the US is to have both clinical and a good mindset. Immigrating to an entirely new country when it's not just work that you are trying to adjust and adapt to, but a whole new culture and environment, you need the experience to at least help it ease and a positive mindset to keep you going. That's it. Hope you learned something from this video. If yes, don't forget to click like, leave a comment for some video suggestion, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next video.